Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today we're diving deep into Meelo, a self-hosted personal music server. It's seriously impressive.
I'm all ears. From what I gather, it's like Plex or Jellyfin, but with a focus on collectors' needs, right? What makes it stand out?
Exactly. It's not just about playing music. It's about curating and experiencing your collection. Think first-class support for music videos, differentiating them from behind-the-scenes stuff. That's huge!
Wow. And what about those B-sides and rare tracks? I always lose those in my library.
Meelo highlights them. It shows B-sides directly on the album page and rare tracks on the artist's page. No more lost gems. Plus, it automatically detects features and duets. A nice touch.
Clever. It sounds like it handles album versions and song variations really well too, avoiding duplicates. That's a common problem with other servers.
Absolutely. It understands the concept of releases for albums and tracks for songs. You can have multiple versions of an album, but only the main one shows up in the main browsing. Ingenious.
And the support for different formats? That's a big deal. I've had issues with some servers not handling everything.
Yeah, Meelo uses transcoding, so it handles virtually any audio and video format. It only transcodes if the browser doesn't support the file format directly. It's also very flexible with metadata parsing, using embedded metadata, file names, or both. It even pulls in genres, descriptions, and ratings from MusicBrainz, Genius, Wikipedia, and more.
Impressive. So it's not just a player, it's a whole music management system. But, the setup sounds a bit involved. It mentions needing a clean collection and Docker.
You're right. It does require some technical know-how. You need a well-organized music library, ideally using something like iTunes or Beats to prepare it. And yes, it uses Docker for deployment, so familiarity with that is helpful. But the documentation seems pretty thorough.
I see. So it's not for the completely technically challenged, but for someone comfortable with a bit of command line work and music library organization. It sounds like a dream come true. What about a live demo?
They're working on a public demo, so keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, the GitHub page has plenty of screenshots to give you a good idea of the interface. It's very clean and intuitive.
Definitely worth checking out. The features alone make it stand out from the crowd. The attention to detail, like handling different versions of songs and albums, is really impressive. I'm excited to see how this project develops.
Me too. And remember, you can contribute or report bugs directly on GitHub. Thanks for joining us on Tech Bytes and News. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into Meelo. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.